Oh boy, my opponent's name is You Mad Dude. Something tells me if they let off with Skarmory, which, you know, that's admittedly what I'm doing. Okay, yeah, so far they're doing a good job at making me mad, I'll admit. There comes the spikes. I don't have a rapid spinner. I got 3 dudes levitating and 2 of the cringe. Why did I just go for Thunder Wave? I just saw the taunt on Skarmory. Okay, we're gonna go with Seismic Toss then. Whatever. Actually, I've got a better idea. I should have done this from the beginning. I just got taunted again. Okay. I'm gonna go for Thunderbolt now. It's gonna do a lot of damage to you. They actually stayed and I almost killed them. If I had like special attack investment, they'd be cooked. Alright, man. Well, I'm gonna punch you in the face, metaphorically speaking, of course, not literally. Skarmory has fallen. A Porygon. Yeah, I had a feeling. Yeah, they're living up to their name. I don't know what it's going to do. I just know it's going to do something to make me mad. So let's go into Skarmory. I think it's going to paralyze me. Yeah, it did. Okay, not a big deal. Remember, So one of... Blissey has Heal Bell and Chansey has Wish. So I could fix this problem if needed. They have a Magneton. Guys, I'm not going to be fixing the problem. It was worth a shot, though. That Magneton does not have special attack investment. Or rather, it doesn't have... It's not max special attack with a magnet, because that should have done more. But I'm going to die right now. Goodbye, everybody. It was nice knowing you. 2 layers of spikes. I guess I'll bring in Flygon now and go for a substitute. This Flygon is also cringe. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. It has Toxic, Sub Protect, and Earthquake. I think it's good... because like Sandstorm, Spikes, all they went for a Protect. That's beautiful. That's great news for me. I'm just gonna go for Earthquake. A Suicune. Okay. How much does Earthquake do? It did nothing. It did absolutely nothing. That is not good. I'm just gonna poison this thing. What are you gonna do? Calm Mind? It roared me out. Interesting. Hey, surprise! I brought Blissey's older sister. Well, I do have Thunderbolt on this thing. No point in going for Heal Bell. Skarmory died a painful death. Yeah, I'll just go for Thunderbolt. Why not? I don't think my team is good at all, but it has its moments from time to time. They copy my natural cure. Well, we can't do anything useful against Porygon. That Thunderbolt. It did no damage. They also have a Thunder Wave themselves. I don't know who to safely switch into against that thing. So I'm going to go with Thunderbolt again. What on earth are we witnessing right now? I thought my computer crashed when I saw that. This Porygon has Flash? I didn't even know that was a legal move. I thought you couldn't do that. Okay, I'm getting that confused with Evasion. Yeah, okay, so... yeah, you can't boost your evasion, but you can drop the opponent's accuracy. So I don't really know what the game plan is. I mean, just by looking at this thing, you know it has Recover. So it has Thunder Wave, Flash, Recover. Man, I really wish my Chansey and or Blissey had Toxic right about now. Well, I do have Flygon. I just have to hope that they don't have Ice Beam. Yeah, they've got Recover. I should be faster. Let me just go for a substitute. They just forfeited. Okay. Okay, for this battle, I changed out Flygon for a very offensive Jirachi because I didn't want to stick around until I turned 80 years old, so hopefully this works out fine, or at least decently. They brought in a Jolteon. Okay. Here comes the Chansey, the cringe. I just got roared out into said Jirachi. I'm just going to go back to my Chansey now. Try to paralyze something. I got roared out again. Okay, well... you're going to run out of roars eventually. Okay, they hit me with a Thunderbolt. Let's go for a Thunder Wave. We paralyzed Skarmory. That's a W. Now... actually, I could just bring in the Jirachi now and go for a Calm Mind. That'd be pretty good. Fire Punch is not exactly Skarmory's biggest fan. They saw me bringing in on Skarmory, so they must know that I have Fire Punch. They stayed in. They got paralyzed. Okay, this Fire Punch is going to do a lot. They got paralyzed again. Oh, brother. And they're dead. They're just dead. And I have a Calm Mind up. This Jolteon probably has Thunder Wave, right? What? That's a defensive Jolt. No, I don't know what I'm talking about. It obviously went for Roar. What am I saying? Let me go for another Thunder Wave on somebody. Baton Pass, of course. I was like, how did it... I don't think Jolteon could be slower if it tried. We paralyzed Snorlax. That's good. We can send in Skarmory to eat up this attack. Jolteon's at... Oh, it'll survive the next layer of spikes. So I need to get this next one up now. I'm okay with this. They went for a Focus Punch. They literally got paralyzed. That's actually kind of funny. I'm going to go for the third layer out of greed. Here comes another Focus Punch. It didn't do that much. Now I can go for a Cringe Protect. And then we're going to... Yeah, we'll just go for Roar. If this is Snorlax's answer to Skarmory, I probably don't have to worry about Curse Laxing or anything goofy like that. Body Slam, Focus Punch. It's probably just like... I don't even think it has Self-Destruct. Well, no, it is close to full. Maybe they just want to save the Nuclear Time Bomb for later. That kind of thing. Oh, God. So... I always get it confused. My chance here... Oh, wait. Hold on, guys. I gotta focus. That is a Kingdra. I'm not too worried about it going crazy with Rain because, well, 1, I have Chansey. 2, I have Blissey. 3, I have Sand on my side. So let's bring in Chansey now. There's the Rain Dance. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and paralyze you. Oh, they've got a Doug Trio. Nice. That is nice. For you, not for me. But... Well, yeah, I probably should kill that thing because I have a Jirachi. So I need to go for... it's going to do a lot. It's definitely a 2-hit KO on me, unfortunately. I'll just go for Seismic Toss. That way, I don't think it can come back. No, it can. It'll survive the spikes, unfortunately. So I'm just going to die here. I'm sorry, Chansey. I failed you. The good news is we can bring in Skarmory. Or Gengar, I suppose. Maybe Gengar. No, let's choose Skarmory. I can go for a Roar this turn and inconvenience the opponent's life right now. Oh, that was a bit of an oopsie poopsie there because that Kingdra took an unnecessary amount of damage. Oh, okay, that was very specific. That was oddly specific for them to go back into Doug Trio, but I didn't want them to bring in, or they shouldn't have brought that thing in because the rain was going to run out that turn, so they had to spend a... You know, I don't even feel like explaining myself, but I don't think that was the best idea at the time. So you're locked in a Rock Slide, and I'm just going to go on a limb and say I don't think you have a Rapid Spinner. I've seen zero, like, agency to try and, you know, get the spikes out of there. So we're going to send in Jirachi on the Rock Slide. I'm assuming you're banded. I actually have seen a Doug Trio before. I commented it on this channel. It literally didn't even have a choice. It went for Rock Slide again, despite them knowing that I have Calm Minds, and I don't even know what's happening right now, people. I can just Calm Mind all the way up, and that Kingdra is going to get cooked. The best answer to Jirachi... Yeah, they just forfeited, exactly. That's what I mean. I don't know. They should have brought in either, you know, Snorlax to go for Boom or Kingdra that turn to try and fight back, or I don't know. Yeah, that's the issue I found when I would use Doug Trio on my OG team. My OG team doesn't have a Rapid Spinner, and Doug Trio just gets cooked a lot by that thing, so you're on a bit of a timer on how many revenge kills you can get. Oh well, the main story is, the main thing is, I brought Chansey, and I guess it did okay, don't you think? Blissey didn't even have to show up. I didn't even have to call Big Sis for this one. I'll see you guys. Take care.